evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the AccendoTraders group. This is our video trade plan for Wednesday, April 2nd, 2008. AccendoTraders.com, effective trade plans delivered daily. And you know our routine, we're going to look up by looking at our watch list. We're going to set some stops and alerts based upon our watch list. We're going to check our news for economic news. We'll check the earnings calendar and upgrades and downgrades. We're going to look at the indexes, scan for new trades, set alerts for those new trades, and we're going to release and have a good life. So today in the market, on the economic calendar, we know that the market shot up. It was at one point in time, the Dow was up over $400. I think we ended up about 390. And so today marked the beginning of the second quarter. I started off with UBS had smaller write-downs for the mortgage than expected. Lehman Brothers with their preferred stock, instead of they estimated $3 billion, but it oversubscribed and came in at $4 billion. And the ISM, although negative, because it was about 47.8, I believe, anything below 50 is considered contraction, and it is negative, but it came in better because it was supposed to be in the 46 range. It came in the 47 range, so it came in better than expected. And construction spending also came in better than expected. So we had a lot of great news this morning. And the market gapped up, and the market basically rallied from that point on. Certainly there was some intraday hesitations, but we had a good day. On the earnings calendar, we really didn't have anything significant today. Upgrades, we had AKM and UBS and BMW. And the funny thing about the upgrade on BMW is we had a downgrade of BMW. The upgrade changed BMW from market perform to outperform, and the downgrade lowered the target from $60 to $33. And we also had a downgrade on Dow. Tomorrow, on the economic calendar, we've got ADP in employment, we got factory orders, and we also have crude inventory. And if you remember last Wednesday, the oil stocks kind of rallied off of the crude inventory numbers. And the Fed Chairman Bernanke is testifying before the Senate committee at 10 a.m. about the financial markets. On the earnings calendar, before the market, we've got Best Buy and Monsanto. And then after the market, we have RIM. And on the Swiss calendar, we still have CLF that's payable on May 15th, and this was announced 3 weeks ago. So there we are in the market. Let's go ahead and take a look at our watch list from last night. And the first thing we do is we'll take a look at the NASDAQ here. Got a little delay. And as we all know, the market rallied today, which was great. And what's good about it is a couple things. First of all, you can see on the NASDAQ that we broke the March highs, so that's good. So certainly our next target is going to be these February highs. So we broke the March highs. We broke through the 50 with volume. We closed above the 50, so that's certainly great. Go over here to the Dow Jones. And you'll kind of see some of the same things on the Dow Jones also. What's good about the Dow is that we talked about this sort of a channeling downtrend that it's been in. So we broke that. We're basically over the March highs. But, and if you remember, even way over here, I said when we break 12,750, watch out. That's somewhere that I think we will definitely be a great catalyst higher. So I'm glad that we're here, but I want to see us above 12,750 to really go crazy on the bullish trades. But again, increased volume the last 2 days. Ryan Litchfield over there at Better Trades called this pattern here a three black crow pattern, and that this day here really kind of cemented a possible update today. But again, who knew that we were going to have this great news coming out on the market today? So it's, the market is what it is. You just go with it. So here's the S&P 500. Again, we broke the 50, was clear, really cleared it. It's not just these little wicks things, so that's good. Increased volume, a new high, a wave 3 high. So that's certainly good. And again, our target's going to be our February highs. With that being said, we'll look at Apple. Apple filled the gap that we've been talking about here. And so now our next target is all the way up here. Maybe some resistance in the mid $160 range. But again, we had good volume. The safe play. Look at this. Look at Apple. Really, every time it hit the 5, it took off, or the 5's been support. So really, the safe entry on Apple is letting it come back down to the 5. We have an aggressive entry tomorrow, but with good volume tomorrow, if it's an up day, Apple should be played. I believe there was some news on Apple today too. Apache, going to give it one more day. Certainly on a day like today where the market was rallying, you want to see this make a move. We did not break these wicks, so go ahead and keep your alert at 120.50, and let's see if we can get something out of this. Cat, with this move, just a great move, and it ran up to resistance. The next resistance up here is about $82, but with this great move, we're going to let Cat consolidate over. It's moved too much. CNX, this one's just really starting to frustrate us. You could bracket trade this below the 20, above the wicks, above 68.50, below the 20 around 64.50. So that's a $4 range there. But as you can see, I've just unflagged it. Let's see it get out of there, and then I'll look at it again. CMI, is just in this consolidation mess. So we unflagged it. Garmin, on a great day like this, they're still showing some weakness, bouncing off the support that we've been looking at around 52.75. We do have a tweezer bottom with these wicks, but I think we'll go ahead and give Garmin another day to see if it's going to break this. If tomorrow's a down day, Garmin might be a great play. Goldman Sachs, well, pretty much each time we played this one, it's going the opposite direction. So since we think it's going to break the 50, play it down tomorrow. This could go either way, so I unflagged it. LVS just didn't give it to us. We were looking for a break here, and we didn't get it. So unflagged it. Same thing with MGM. We were looking for a break down here, and we just didn't get it. So we unflagged it. MTL really could go either way. So this is definitely a bracket tradable stock above the 20. And the main reason is, you look at this, we've got about $20 here. So I don't mind going at it, putting an alert around 124, 123.50, because we've got $20, and keeping our alert down here below the wicks for a move to the downside. Nucor, a little bit of the same thing. It's been in an uptrend, so I would like to get back above the moving average, back in this uptrend, right around 70.50. And not going to be worried too much about the downtrend below the 50. WFR, here's another one. We just didn't get it, so we unflagged it. WLT, we did get a move higher. This is another one, probably okay. If we get good volume tomorrow's an up day, WFR will be a good play. X, we've been talking about this one, and we got a great day on X today, but with that big move, even with that great volume, it is an all-time high. It is all-time highs now, so we're in blue skies. But it is aggressive to get in tomorrow. Very tempted to get in tomorrow, but it's going to be aggressive. Great volume. Let it retrace. Okay, so for my YouTube folks, thanks for watching. So we had a great day. We had some good news, and the market really rallied off of that. Obviously, we want to be cautious. We are still in a long-term downtrend, but we definitely have some reason to be optimistic. And if we can get some follow-through tomorrow, it'd be great. So to download the full version with the new stocks of the night, go ahead to iTunes and search for AccendoTraders. Please continue to provide feedback. This weekend I'm going to get a URL redirected so you don't have to type all that in. And as always, trade at your own risk. With that, thanks. Have a good night.